So guys, welcome back. Wednesday night Stampede, getting ready to get started. So let's get this show on the road. So you can see right now, we have got John Cena, Dave, and JP getting ready to face off for the European Championship. One of the things that maybe it's gone unnoticed, the light heavyweight title is no longer on the Stampede brand right now because Eagle Star has won that. It is now sitting firmly on the SmackDown brand.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the European Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the NWO from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
So not just representing the New World Order, but actually the leader of the NWO on the Stampede the Stampede brand. John Cena gonna get after, try to get that European title back in the NWO. But Dave has had that belt around his waist and does not look like he is gonna give it up anytime soon. The other really interesting thing is Dave has gone on to win this belt and defend it and has never done it in a one-on-one match. Yeah, they have always been in fatal four-ways. Tonight, triple threat match. JP was the light heavyweight champion, but now going after the European title.
And introducing the challenger from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 177 pounds, Jaden the Wick Palmer.
So JP taking his time, making his way down to the ring. Gonna face off against some really stiff competition. JP has faced people in the New World Order before, has a standing rivalry with Seth Rollins, but tonight will be in the ring with the leader of the NWO and John Cena. And now the even bigger question of the evening, is Dave gonna finally lose the European title, or will he just once again use this as a hurdle to get over?
And introducing the champion from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, he is the European champion, Dave.
Dave, though, not wanting to give up that European title. You can see him holding on to it really close. But here's the thing, once Dave does lose that European title, and who knows when that's going to be, but once he loses that title, he will be in line for a world title shot. And right now, Max Fenig, another champion, world champion of the Stampede brand, also has not even come close to losing that title yet. So he will put that on the line tonight again against Sentinel. So will he lose the title? But you can kind of see these two might be on a collision course one day in either the world title or European title divisions. So this will be interesting. You can see the two challengers kind of getting after it right away, going after each other. Dave was sitting back and now gets tossed out of the ring. JP and John, well, really JP and JC both now getting after it. Now rolling up the leg. This is an elimination match, so this is not going to be something that all of a sudden you just get into and then that's it. Right now doing the same thing I tell you all to do, sharing the video. I am getting ready to share the video some more myself. And there we go. Look at this. Already getting objects into the ring. And you know anytime the NWO is involved in any of this stuff, there's going to be tables, ladders, and chairs, oh my, involved in the ring. Referee, though, staying right on top of it. Dave fighting through the hole JP had him. Now John Cena jumping in, getting involved. Dave looking like he is going to go... Well, thought he was going to go try to bring in another weapon into the ring. But look at that. Sits back, waits, bides his time, and gets John Cena. When John Cena is least expecting it, JP, however, comes in. Dave sees him coming, knocks the chair out. But all for naught. JP now bulldogging him, using the entire ring as his weapon, which you know JP is often apt to do. And that is the hardest part about a lot of any of these three-way matches. As soon as you start getting the upper hand, you are usually just one move away from not having it. Cena now getting that kendo stick. Dave has actually won on that move a couple times, but JP kicking out in one. He does go for the pin. Thought he might not have gone for it, but JC kicking out in one. Dave now back to his feet. Looks like he's just going to kind of wait. JP has got Cena in this submission hold. Referee right on top of it, but Cena fights out of it relatively quickly. And look at John Cena starting to take control of the entire ring. JP says, no thank you, sir. Sidesteps that. And is taking control himself. Rolls up the leg of Dave. One. And only a one count. Oh, look at that. Because it is a no DQ match. JP goes downstairs on New World Order leader John Cena. John Cena still down. Referee trying to get out of the way. And Dave's like, hey, let me go ahead and take advantage of this. And oh my gosh, thought that was going to be a 3 count, and it might have been had somebody tried to pin him a lot sooner. Dave now getting John Cena up in the backpack. Will he try to roll up the leg? No. JP now putting the champion in his finisher. 1, 2. And Dave, not with authority, but with enough, kicks out in 2. So now we got to start really paying attention. There's been enough things that have happened just recently that could make for a quick finish to this match. So don't take your eyes off the TV. JP on the outside of the ring. Champ currently down in the ring. John Cena says, can you see me? You can't see me. Gives him a little shimmy. And Dave wisely rolls out of the ring. Cena goes up top. And I didn't think he saw it, and he didn't. Big crossbody off that top rope. But look at what John Cena can't see. He can't see JP with the chair. And Cena pretty firmly in control right now. Rolls up the leg of the champ. 3. And the one thing we know is we will have a brand new champion. Is it going to be JP or will it be John Cena, the leader of the New World Order? And there it is. That might do it right down on top of that chair on the outside. And John Cena is our brand new European champion.
Here is your winner, and new European champion, John Cena.
You know, we talked about this at the Rumble. We brought it up again on Monday Night SmackDown, but it had seemed that the NWO not doing as well. They're doing good, but just not as well as we might have thought they were doing. Started to change that on Monday Night Raw, and definitely starting to change it here tonight on Wednesday Night Stampede. So one of the champions that did change hands, that did change brands, we know that the light heavyweight champion went to the SmackDown brand. However, the Triple Crown Hardcore title did come to Wednesday Night Stampede, so defending it tonight against another member of the New World Order and Robert Roode. Will Milkman be able to hold on to that title? Also currently, him and his partner SCJumpman, current Stampede brand tag team title holders.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Triple Crown Hardcore Championship.
What is going on, Witcher? Welcome to the stream. So one of the things that we've often wondered is Bobby Roode kind of has fallen off in the last couple years, but now looking like he is going to get back on top of his game by joining the New World Order. But if in joining the New World Order he doesn't start to see some success sooner rather than later, will the NWO keep him around or will the NWO kick him out? Don't really know. Don't even know if that is an option. NWO might even force him into retirement. So, I am sure, just like the rest of them, Bobby needs to start seeing some success here pretty soon. But it's funny, you have these like fringe type hills, and when you look at them, Bobby Roode, pretty obvious selection for the New World Order. However, in saying all that, will Milkman tonight be able to defend his Triple Crown Hardcore title that he won at the Royal Rumble and keep that title out of the hands of the New World Order? We talked about Milkman becoming a world champion, but currently holding on to 2 title belts, the Tag Team Stampede Championships and the Triple Crown Hardcore title. And kind of fitting. Walking down to the ring with the 2 belts kind of makes sense. We look back at Monday Night Raw, we saw the brand new version of the Raw World title, the complete redesign. Really liking the redesign on that belt, and we will also see a redesign of the belts on Friday night. On Friday Night SmackDown. So 2 belts enter. Only 1 belt on the line. Will Milkman be able to hold on to that title belt and keep it out of the hands of the NWO?
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Roode. And his opponent from Chroma City, weighing in at 272 pounds, he is the Triple Crown Hardcore Champion, the Milkman.
Milkman, very intimidating look from him. Bobby, not easily intimidated. However, we are going to find out right now who has the most moxie in this hardcore title match. Referee showing it to Bobby, showing it to the crowd, and now it's time. The thing that we have been waiting for. Can Bobby step up, or will Milk retain his title? You know, I often wonder, are the Maniacs ever going to expand? At one time, there was 3 people in the Maniacs, but it wasn't for very long. And it has been 2 for the most part. Now, minus the female part of that faction, but then you look at the Maniacs, and you look at the Walters brothers. Kind of the same thing. Often wonder if those 2 factions are somehow going to meld together, but the problem is somebody would have to be on the outs for that to happen. Will Milkman ever want to go his own way? Will SCJumpman ever want to go his own way? I mean, they are pretty successful as it is, partnering up the way they do. So, don't know if that's going to happen. It could happen. Don't know that it will. But right now, both men enjoying being tag team champions. And this is the kind of thing, you know, I was talking about. When you look at how this match has gone so far, Bobby Roode really kind of dominating the match. Really the one in control. And every time Milk goes to make some inroads, get the match turned around, Bobby right on top of it and staying in control. Looking at the size difference between the two wrestlers, that is the exact formula it would have to be. You see, it's not like a breakneck pace that Bobby's got going on. He is just maintaining control. And every time Milk looks like he is going to make some inroads, Bobby immediately turns it back around. So if you're going to be doing stuff on the outside, what is going on, Bama? Welcome to the stream. If you're going to be doing things on the outside, that is kind of what you want to do. If you're going to be going after this slower pace and this not really putting your foot on the gas pedal, just maintaining control, doing that on the outside of the ring is not a bad place to do it. You know, we call that the great equalizer. But the moves are more devastating on the outside. However, Milkman now getting it turned back around. Bobby now kind of reeling a little bit. Milkman in control of this match. And Milk, one of those wrestlers that could end this with a quick succession of moves. Just has to do the thing to stay in control of the match. Looked like he was making a little bit of fun of Bobby Roode, throwing up the NWO sign. Bobby, though, says he is not having that. Bobby a little bit pissed off now, letting the hands go. Kind of had him in that cradle slam, thought he was going to keep him in the pinned position, but doesn't. Milkman now jumps back, played a little possum of his own. Picks him up again. Double choke slam throw. Rolls up the leg. One. And only a 1 count. Ultimately, the biggest problem right here is Milk. Keep trying to play it up to the crowd instead of having the offense going. Needs to get the offense going. Needs to forget about the crowd, but is not doing that so far. Here we go, and this might do it. We might have a brand new Triple Crown Hardcore Champion, but Milkman once again kicks out. Didn't think he was going to be able to do it. Throws him into the wall, has his timing off. And Bobby right back in, taking advantage of the mistake. And see, this is part of the thing where I was getting ready to say, you know, Bobby Roode knows when to play up to the crowd, when not to, and apparently still does. Here he goes. And that might do it right there. You saw Bobby Roode kind of pause, let the guys take their pictures. And Milkman keeps getting back up to his feet, not letting Bobby hit him. And look at that little Circus Olay maneuver there. Milkman throwing him through those ropes, getting out of the way and not getting knocked out of the ring. And this could be it. This could be where Milkman goes into his moves, but look at that. Once again, playing it up to the crowd, luckily. And now again, unluckily. But that's the part where if Bobby Roode wins this match, it is going to be because Milk, I won't say let him, but made a lot of mistakes. A lot of playing it up to the crowd instead of getting on the offense. And there it is again. Rolls up the leg, but look at that. Robert Roode just pissed off about that. Milkman in the perfect position to get a rope break. And you can see the frustration in Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode knows he is this close to winning this title, but look at that. Milkman starting to make his comeback and thwarted once again. Bobby now taking it to that top rope. Comes off, big elbow right in the lower back. And I am shocked he did not go for the pin there. Milkman looks like he's trying to get up but having problems. The struggle is real, and here we go in true NWO style, letting the crowd know he has got this match well in hand. But look at this. Milk says maybe not. Gets him in a weird stretch position, and I am betting you right now Bobby is probably thinking, maybe I played it up one too many times. Maybe I should have got after it and I didn't. What is going on, Sentinel? Welcome to the stream. But will Robert Roode, will RR make that same mistake again? Rolls the leg. 1, 2, 3, and we have a brand new Triple Crown Hardcore Champion, and the NWO is on a roll tonight.
Here is your winner, and new Triple Crown Hardcore Champion, the glorious Robert Roode.
What is going on, Digital? Welcome to the stream, brother. So John Cena, leader of the NWO, bringing home the European title, and now in just the second match, Robert Roode also bringing home some gold in the Triple Crown Hardcore title. So haven't seen this one in a minute. We have seen some of these guys, Austin Theory, we've seen LA Knight, McWayne, SCJumpman doing well. Haven't seen Herbie in a while, and also haven't seen one of the Walters brothers tonight in singles action. Will be in the Elimination Chamber. Remember, the very next pay-per-view coming up is going to be WarGames. So as we move closer into WarGames, we will see which two teams qualify to face off in the very first WarGames match ever in our universe mode.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. Making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight.
So we know LA Knight will not start off this match. Another key thing in this match that I wanted to see, we have never had anybody from the number 1 or number 2 spot in the men's or the women's ever win the Elimination Chamber when there's 90 seconds in between rounds. So tonight, 2 people will have the chance to break that record, but we know one of them, as far as record breaking goes, it will not be LA Knight. Thanks, Switcher. That's awesome.
First, representing the Disciples of the Apocalypse, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 379 pounds, headhunter Brutus Walters.
Brutus Walters, one of the Walters brothers, making his way down to the ring. We know now, too, it will not be him. So this is going to make it even more hard for somebody to start off at the 1 or the 2 position, knowing that one of the Walters brothers is waiting for them inside that elimination chamber. I'm liking the fact right now that we actually have the wrestling shows going at a pretty regular basis. Like, we're seeing these now a little bit faster than we were seeing them before. We were having some issues before getting them out in enough time, and now we're getting to see, you know, at least one, if not 2 matches a week, which is exactly what we want to do. What is going on, JTS? Welcome to the stream. Guys, and that brings us why we have a second. Remember, the computer controls the characters. We do not control them. We create the characters, create the belts, create the arenas, write the storylines. But we do not control the characters. Turn off the announcers and we do the announcing. Now, Austin Theory making his way down to the ring.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
And Austin Theory, one of the newest members of the NWO, the NWO looks like they have 2 members of their faction in this match. Will they be able to do it? They won't be able to break the records because neither one of them will start from the number 1 or number 2 position. But it's funny, you look at the likes of like Drew McIntyre, John Cena, LA Knight, Austin Theory. They make those NWO colors look really good. Another thing that we got to kind of keep an eye on too. Now we know the 2 will fight against each other if it comes down to it. But will they kind of team up to make sure they are the final 2 inside this match? Or will they turn on each other early? We will have to wait and see.
And representing the Maniacs from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 273 pounds, 1/2 of the Stampede Tag Team Champions, SCJumpman.
So SCJumpman making his way down to the ring. We saw earlier tonight Milkman losing the Triple Crown Championship. However, he is still 1/2 of the Tag Team Champions here on the Stampede brand. Thank you. I've had a couple people tell me that. I've had a couple people send me links to the WWE like tryout for the commentators. I haven't sent anything in ever, but will we see Milkman have a better night than his tag team partner? Kind of keep the Maniacs rolling. They have been on a roll as of late. Tonight, first little hiccup in that road, but will they get back on top? Now, the next 2 people to come out will have a shot to break the record if they can win the match, and one of those men tonight.
And from overseas, weighing in at 267 pounds, Herbert.
Is Herbie. I think this is the very first time in Season 4 we are seeing Herbie. You can see Herbie kind of took some time off, kind of sized down a little bit, lost a little bit of weight, still cut up, but lost a little bit of weight. Will that help him in this season? Get some things turned around, start putting the wins together, and start making some run at some championship gold. Yeah, no chamber for Herbie to go in. Just looking around. And so who will be the other? And we're going to have to keep an eye on this. Remember who it is. Herbie and McWayne having the opportunity. If one of them can win, will break a record for being the first competitor to ever start this match and then win it.
And from Shangri-La, weighing in at 239 pounds, McWayne.
McWayne with the superhero look making his way down to the ring right now. I say it every time, but I do like how we got the green paint to continue the circle around the mask. It's funny little things that if you know that they're there, you can do to make some interesting looking characters. Here we go, 90 seconds in between people coming in or out of the ring. Herbie quickly going, rolling the leg, and wow, already a 2 count with that big clothesline. McWayne, though, gets right back up to his feet, gets Herbie over there in the corner. And now him starting to get to work. Who do we think will be the next one out of the Elimination Chamber? Let me know down in those comment sections in the chat. I am going to say SCJumpman. That is my guess. The first one released from the Elimination Chamber, SCJumpman. It's all random, so we don't know. I don't know any more than you. Look at that. McWayne goes up to the top, tries to do a big leg drop onto Herbie. Herbie sees it coming, gets out of the way, and back in control of this match. But again, and kind of following on the theme of tonight, we are seeing some of these guys play it up to the crowd, but way earlier than they probably should be. Here we go. Will it be SCJumpman? And it is! That might be the first time I ever got that right. SCJumpman, though, making his way into the ring, turned this one-on-one match into a triple threat match. McWayne taking advantage of it. Herbie up in the corner. Will we see these two guys start to work together or no? Herbie wants to break the record all by himself, and look at that move, but McWayne waiting on him. Well, we can see who's in the match, but we also have LA Knight, Austin Theory, and one of the Walters brothers, Brutus. So remember now on the outside of the ring is that those steel platforms. But SCJumpman waiting back. Whoever ends up in the middle. Okay, hold on. I'm guessing Austin Theory. Look at that. Jump diving DDT off that top rope. Oh, you didn't know? Totes 2 for 2 right now. Get you some of that. Turns into a fatal four-way match. Nobody has been eliminated out of this thing as of yet. Austin Theory now, member of the New World Order, one of the newest members for that matter. And here we go. Sit down sausage put on Austin Theory. And SCJumpman has eliminated Herbie. So Herbie will not break the record. Only one left that could do it is McWayne. Austin Theory now trying to get to his feet, but wisely kind of sitting back, waiting on SCJumpman. And that's one of those things, like, are those two going to team up on the New World Order? Will the New World Order team up once they're out? And I'm going to guess LA Knight will be the next one out. I think Brutus will be the last one. So far, I haven't been wrong. Haven't been wrong so far, but can McWayne break the record? He's the oh, big boot right to the chin. Now rolls up the leg. This might do it. Is it going to be LA Knight? And it is, for the first time ever. I have successfully predicted the entire elimination chamber as far as who's being released out of the pods. 4 seasons, never been done before. That's crazy. But look at this, NWO members going after each other. Non-NWO members going after each other. Thought it would form up a little bit differently than that, but that is not how it is going right now. SCJumpman trying to get over. Austin Theory throws him, uses that elimination chamber. McWayne split open and bleeding now, but trying to get back to his feet. Here we go, right on LA Knight. Oh, try to hit him with the sit-down sausage. LA Knight fights through that, though. And a big slam down on Austin Theory, and only a 1 count. McWayne now throwing down LA Knight. I mean, look at him. McWayne. Oh! Did you see that move? I have never seen that move before. And look at this. McWayne has put the sit-down sausage on quite a few different members. But typically when they're... What? One move got put on Brutus Walters, and Brutus Walters eliminated by McWayne with the sit-down sausage. Austin Theory rolling up the leg of LA Knight, out in 2. And SCJumpman now in control of what is going on the outside. I know. I played the lottery earlier this week and lost, though. If I won the lottery, this is all I would do. And I'd put commercials on TV for it. Oh, there it is. That might do it for McWayne. Is he going to be able to kick out? And he does, too. McWayne still has a chance. Could break the record, could be the first person to start a match and win it. Still LA Knight now trying to roll up the leg of SCJumpman and jump out in 2. Austin Theory, though, in control of what's going on with McWayne. LA Knight now setting up for his finisher. There it is. That might do it. And now down to the final 3. Big super kick. Can McWayne follow it up before Austin Theory comes back? He does, however. Austin Theory just lying in wait. McWayne, though, fighting through it. And Austin Theory fighting through it. Look at him looking around. He's like, what's going on? Do you see it's coming? McWayne does see it coming. But how long can McWayne keep this going? Rolls up the leg. And I think he can only fight through it for so long. But look at this. Look at this. LA Knight went to get Austin Theory. He said, no way. Is he going to roll up the leg? 1, 2. And Austin Theory out in 2. If I was McWayne, though, I would sit out. I would get out. I would have got out of the ring. But McWayne kind of gets a little bit lucky right there. Those two guys get after it. Austin Theory, though, sees him coming. LA Knight trying to take advantage of the timing here. McWayne back to his feet. But look at this, LA Knight and Wade. Here we go. Sit down sausage again. Rolls up both legs. 2, 3, and right now McWayne has a chance. Can he do it? Can he become the first? We have seen people get to this point before in the men's and the women's division, but not be able to finish it off. Is McWayne going to become the first that actually can? Oh, look at that mistake right there. Look at the mistake. Can McWayne recover from the mistake and get back in control of the match? NWO, though, so far tonight has been having quite the match, and this might actually do it. McWayne trying to fight through. Is he going to be able to fight through the pain, or is he going to tap out? LA Knight has got this thing locked in. Not sure if McWayne can fight out of it. Oh, but look at this. He does fight out of it. Can he recover in time? Gets him swinging neck breaker. Now, looks like he is going after LA Knight for everything he's got, not leaving anything on the table. Huge super kick. I thought he was going to go for the pin, but doesn't. And now setting up for it. If he can get this in, he will become the first. Takes LA Knight's finishing move to finish off the match, and McWayne becomes the very first to start the match and win it.
Here is your winner, McWayne.
And not only did he win it, but he won it taking LA Knight's own finishing move and using it against him. This could be some big things for McWayne. That is a lot of momentum. You can see the blood coming down through the mask off of his face, covering up some of that green paint that is coming around. However, you do something like that, I'm thinking you are probably going to be getting a world title shot very, very soon. Like as soon as the next Stampede. That is nuts. You know, we've seen other people do, like, come close before. We've seen TJ almost do it. Trying to think of some others, but there's been 2 or 3 people that have come close, but just weren't able to pull it off. Thought that was going to happen to McWayne right there, but LA Knight just a little off on part of his timing. And because of that, McWayne then turns it around, and then he just puts the throttle down. Kept going, didn't think he would have enough to actually finish it off, but then comes up and finishes it off. So congratulations goes out to McWayne. Now, the Fallen earned a title shot, probably about a month ago. Never got the title shot, but now getting their title shot tonight and against the team that they earned the title shot for. So Mimi and Phoenix, they had beat them in a 3-on-2 match, and now getting a shot at the titles here tonight. Will the Fallen be able to take those titles off of Mimi and Phoenix? I don't know. They've been pretty dominant in the tag team division, so we will see. Fallen kind of freaky with those masks on, but they do not wrestle with them on. So, will the Fallen start making their inroads tonight? Start making and having their faction rise up through the ranks. It'll go a long way to start this right now. I always think it's funny, Mimi and Phoenix, you know how badass they are, but now making their way down to the ring, they're always like, oh, look at this. Oh, no big deal. Look how nice we are. No, we're super nice. We just, okay, I guess I'll go first. No, you go first. No, I'll go first. All right. One of those things, I think it kind of lulls the other team to sleep a little bit. And then next thing you know, they're flying through the air, doing the thing, hitting you with the mohawk. You don't know what's going on. You've lost the match. You're on your back looking up at the ceiling. And the match is over, and they're already gone with their tag team title belts. What is going on? Eagle, welcome to the stream.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. That is for the Stampede Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Fallen.
You know, it's kind of interesting.
They are the Stampede Women's Tag Team Champions, the Thrill Seekers.
It's kind of interesting, like if you were to start to get into this show right now, just think about how much content you can go back, all the way back to season 1. All of it is on this channel. You can go back to season 1 and then just start watching it and working your way through, seeing the history of what is going on, seeing how the shows have evolved and how we got to where we are today. I go back and watch quite a few of them myself. I find them entertaining, and now I know what's going on. So, don't be afraid to go back and watch seasons 1, 2, and 3. But look at this. Now remember, the Fallen, even though it was a 3-on-2 match, they dominated Phoenix. It worked out to where Mimi made a comeback, almost came back to win, but didn't. So is Phoenix going to fare better tonight? Because right now you can see she wasn't, but it's starting to get it turned back around. But look at this, the Fallen saying no way. Outside of that ring, though, it is the great equalizer. And that'll turn around a day or a match with a quickness. And now trying to get excited, but look at this. Mimi, who has dominated the Fallen before, she could only beat 2 of the 3 of them. But tonight there is only 2 in the ring. Our very first double team move incoming, and look at that. That is the other nice thing about what is going on here in Season 4. If you look at true tag teams do have different double team moves. So kind of nice to see it. Carter now getting it locked in. Or Shade Slater getting it locked in on Mimi. Mimi, though, fighting through it. And getting the right hand across the head of Shade Slater. Now, very wisely, I thought Mimi was not going to be able to do it, but staying on top of it, staying on top of who the legal person is and where they're at, comes in, gets things turned around in the match, and gets Phoenix tagged right back in here. Phoenix, though, look at that. Quick offense, taking Shade down. And now they're doing a really good job right now of doing things that is getting Phoenix, like, maybe increasing her confidence a little bit by putting her in positions. By putting her in a position to be a lot more successful. Carter, though, kicking out in one. Shade hitting Phoenix. Phoenix, though, look, starting to get a little bit shaky, so immediately goes and gets Mimi tagged right back in. And again, this might be something the champions talked about before this match, said, hey, we know what happened last time. Let's make sure it doesn't go that way again. And right now it seems like their plan is working. Look at this, another different looking tag team move that we probably haven't ever seen before. Shade going up top, Phoenix trying to stop her and knocks her down off there, giving Mimi a chance to at least get back to her feet. Mimi now uses the rope, springboards off the side and takes Shade down to stay in control. Now whips her back into that same corner that she was trying to take it off the top rope. And Mimi having a little bit of fun, little somersault action right there, knocking her back in to the corner. And there it is, the Mia Moore 1. And out in one. Now what's funny about it in season 4, we don't often see the Mia Moore end with the nonchalant pin like it normally does. This season, she doesn't always necessarily go into that. What is going on, JP? Welcome to the stream, brother. And another, like, float over neckbreaker type move being put onto Mimi. But Mimi right back in control. And taking it to Carter Cyclone. Rolls up the leg. One. And out in one. You can kind of tell Shade probably fully understood that Carter had enough in the tank not to come in. And now Mimi taking Carter over to the corner. And here comes another double team move. And we have seen a lot of double team moves. Look at that. Have not seen a double team move like that. Is she going to go for the pin? Thought she might have. But did not. Carter was like, that is all I can take. And she is out. Now, the thing is, here we go. One. Right now, Shade on an island by herself. Mimi, or Phoenix, jumps out. But doesn't work. But one good jump deserves another. And now, Shade back in control of this match. Look at the champs, though. Doing the things that they need to do to try to stay in control of the match, even when the other team looks like they're starting to gain the advantage. Oh, that is a big DDT, but Phoenix back to her feet quickly, sidesteps it, missile drop kick right to the back of the head of Shade Slater. Phoenix still going. Can she get her over? Oh, can't get her over. Shade breaks it up. Misses the drop kick, though. And Phoenix gets Mimi back into this match. Mimi has been doing a fairly good job springboarding off these ropes. Using the ring against the Fallen. And there it is, Mia Moore But look, doesn't go for the nonchalant pin, goes for the normal pin. And not even a 1 count. Carter Cyclone gets it broke up. Shade now getting her on top. Oh, that is a big slam. Might even be her finishing move, but Phoenix, that was done on the wrong side of the arena. Phoenix there to break it up right away. And Mimi slow to get up. Shade now bringing her over, falling, looking like, didn't look like they've been in control of most of this match. However, looking like they are almost firmly in control of this match right now. Big slam. I don't know that Mimi's going to get up from that. And we have brand new Stampede Women's Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, and the new Stampede Women's Tag Team Champions, the Fallen.
Look at the Fallen doing their dance. Don't even know the tag belts have come home to roost. Oh, little twerking action going on there. They are very excited about winning these titles. And it's interesting. It is like the Fallen have got the number of Phoenix and Mimi. That is the second time they have pulled off a victory between their team and the other team, even though this was a lot closer than the other one. So here we go. Allison, another dominating champion in the Stampede brand, getting ready to put the European title on the line tonight against Rebecca. So it's one of the things that we don't quite know now. Allison not wearing the colors of the NWO, but has been a member of the NWO before.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Women's Championship.
Becky so far not having a whole lot of success as far as titles go in season 4, but we all know that is just a matter of time before that gets turned back around. We have seen it with other competitors too, like Recon went through his dry spell, but then got it turned back around. Recon, though, one of the newer members of the NWO, and something to keep an eye on, like where is all that going? Don't know if you guys realize this either, but if you look at the thumbnail, even though the Totes My Goats logo is on the face, that's technically Angel. That's Angel's body. Worked out well, though. So does Becky's luck change tonight? Does she get it turned back around, and will she get some gold back around her waist? But Allison has had this championship belt, has not even come close to giving it up as of yet. Does that change tonight? And then, if it does, because a lot like Dave, will that put her firmly in the mix for the world title? We've got two different wrestlers so far tonight. You know, Dave going to have his shot at the world title, but also McWayne with that crazy performance that he just had in the Elimination Chamber. That also catapults him up into the world title picture. So what is going to go on with that?
Introducing the challenger from Virginia, the irresistible force, Rebecca Dawn. And her opponent from Huntsville, Alabama, she is the European Women's Champion, Allison Wagner.
If you look at Allison Wagner's face, we have fixed. You used to be able to see right here, like this really weird thing. I don't know why. I tried fixing it over and over and over. Couldn't do it. Finally got something that pretty much fixes it. I think it looks a lot better going this way. What is going on, McWayne? You missed a record-breaking performance by yourself a match or so ago. So here we go, Allison and Becky getting locked up for the European Championship. Does Becky turn things around here tonight, or does Allison continue her domination in the European division?
The dark side, yes it can.
Yeah, Yoda. But look at this. Becky coming out looking like a woman on a mission. Looking like she is going to get this thing turned around one way or the other. She's going to find you. She's going to get you one way. Maybe next week. Or maybe tonight. Allison, though, trying to get things turned back around. That is funny. What is going on? Allison now putting in that armbar. Becky trying to fight through it. Referee right on top of the action, though. Becky does fight through it, delivering a series of right hands to the old scunion of Allison. And now Allison gets it turned back around and starts delivering palm shots. Becky covering up. But it is quite interesting. You look at like the different style of the wrestling or of the wrestlers in the ring right now. You know, you've got one really uses the length and another one kind of more compact, a lot more like the power comes from like the power. Look at this. Becky setting up, looking around, looking over at the crowd. Crowd wants to see it. Through those ropes and hits Allison right in to that barricade. Both wrestlers kind of down. Allison went again for that double leg takedown. Becky blocks it though. And now telling the crowd, hey, you better start paying attention. And Allison tries to send Becky into the crowd. So this so far has been the toughest match that Allison has had. Now goes, rolls up the leg. Is she going to retain her title? No, Becky kicks out, and look how far she kicks out. Allison going across the ring quite a ways. But Allison back to her feet first. Puts her down again, and that slam right on the back of Becky's head, 2 and 3, and Allison walks away, retaining her European title.
Wagner.
You can tell referee handing Allison the belt, but you can tell this has taken quite a bit out of her. Very good match, and you almost think right there that maybe Becky's starting to get that turned back around. And we saw that too in Recon Delta. Eventually, as things were getting turned back around, you could start telling, even though he wasn't necessarily winning the matches becoming a lot more close. Now, we have an absolute chaotic match coming your way. 4 tag teams getting ready to face off in the ring. Tierfel and Vengeance possibly forming a tag team. We will find out tonight if they work well together. But here's the strange thing. All 8 wrestlers will be in the ring at the same time in a 4-way tornado tag elimination match. So again, chaos is about to ensue inside this ring tonight.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tag team match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 483 pounds, the Brain Busters.
Brain Busters making their way down to the ring. Paul the Thing, one of the most unique wrestlers in our universe. I saw a logo. I almost got it just to put on Paul. But Paul and Pony make up a very interesting team. Might be looking at making a run at the tag titles very soon. And that is what this match is all about. Will one of these teams dominate? Even though it's set up in a very chaotic manner, will one of these teams dominate and kind of catapult themselves up into the top contention, catapult themselves up into being the ones talked about as far as who is going to take on the Maniacs to try to beat them for their own title belts? Yes, it is indeed. And the Empire of Pain now, Grunning and Cross getting ready to make their way down to the ring as well.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 577 pounds, the Empire of Pain.
So Empire of Pain, you know, you look at Pony and Paul, you look at Cross and Grunning. I would say one of the strongest tag team divisions definitely comes from the Stampede brand. And then looking at Tierfel, which we haven't got to see a whole lot of, and Vengeance, which we haven't seen a lot of, now also possibly forming a tag team and getting involved. Gonna be interesting. It is definitely a crowded tag team division. It is a 2v2v2v2 elimination match. Yeah, I've got them set up both ways, but this one is a little bit different. And Tornado, so all the teams will be in the ring at the same time. Jace and Father Time now also making their way down to the ring.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 489 pounds, the Ascension.
The Ascension. The Jace of Spades, one of the most dominating finishing moves in the game. Had to do a few things to make that shirt say Jace of Spades, but do like it. We have not seen this tag team either, and I really thought these guys would be the ones holding the tag title belts for a while, but haven't even got a shot at them yet. That should tell you exactly how good the tag team division is in the Stampede brand. Even though we have seen a lot more Father Time than we have of Jace. But will that be changing? And that could very well be changing as early as tonight. That is a mouthful. 2v, 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 2v. Yeah, it is funny. 13 episodes in, really thought we'd see a lot of these guys.
Weighing in at 212 pounds, Brutus.
But it's the same with Tierfel. I haven't got to see a lot of him either. And that just really, I mean, it kind of speaks to how, not just the tag team, but just how deep the depth of the Stampede brand. It is almost impossible to get everybody on every time Stampede comes to town. But we will see tonight. So far, they haven't formed a tag team as of yet. But tonight, we are going to see if Tierfel and Vengeance work well together. If they do, could start seeing them as a tag team very soon.
And from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing in at 229 pounds, Vince Van Size.
So Vengeance, haven't got to see him either in season 4, and I really thought we'd see a lot more of him as well. But again, just talks to the depth of the roster. Well, I mean, you've been the light heavyweight champion. What's funny, that title is no longer on the Stampede brand, though. It's now on the SmackDown brand since Eagles won it. So here we go. Everybody getting off to a quick start. Apparently, Jace taking it to the outside with Cross. Referee, for some reason, very interested in what's going on with Jason Cross, so he's outside the ring. Vengeance outside the ring. Paul taking it to Grunning. Now Tierfel. That is the first time that I have ever seen that. Somehow the steps look like they are stuck to Grunning. That is the finishing move of Father Time, however. And Grunning finally drops the steps, now goes back to try to pick him up. Father Time not having it though. That was a crazy match. Might be the best match of the night. Vengeance, maybe a little bit of ring rust, goes to jump on the outside to hit Father Time, misses him, but now right back up on top. And Father Time kicking out in 2. Cross also kicking out in 2. Grunning though, and Paul the Thing getting after it. Vengeance rolling up Father Time again, but Father Time out in 1. And it's interesting, you know, you look at those three are fighting like it's a triple threat match now. 5, now 6 people there. And now they're starting to kind of pair back up a little bit. But really, even though Father Time and Tierfel are trying to get themselves into the mix, it's almost like those other 3 are not having it. Jace and Vengeance, though, going after it. Tierfel rolling up the leg of Father Time. And Father Time kicking out in 2. Cross throws Pony into that steel bar. Grunning now. Big boot to Paul. Cross rolling up T's leg. T kicking out in 1. Vengeance getting after Jace, but look at this. It's almost like Pony wants to be like just kind of in a 3-way, one way or the other. Not sure what Pony was doing right there. And look, Grunning getting Tierfel. Jace, though, hits him. Paul hitting Vengeance with this finishing move. Where's the referee? Nowhere to be found. Referee out of position for that. Father Time, though, had Pony in his finisher, but Pony works out and gets him in there again. Is Pony going to be able to fight through this for the second time? Or will he tap? I don't understand how Pony did that. Nobody has ever been able to do that. And Paul eliminates Vengeance. So Vengeance and T not looking like they're working so well together. Pony taking it up top, but Father Time getting out of the way. Look at that. Jace trying to use Father Time's finishing move on Tierfel. Will Tierfel tap out? Referee right on top of it. And T fights out of it as well. Now Cross rolling up the leg. Vengeance trying to get out of there. Jace right back after Grunning. Tierfel, though, hits Grunning with the knee and now going right back to work on his head. Jace gets in the ring with Cross. Cross, though, not having it. Paul now rolling up the leg of Tierfel. I was going to say, he might just eliminate the entire tag team all by himself. Father Time now rolling up the leg. And Cross getting after Father Time. I think Jace just put Grunning in the Jace of Spades. Referee now, 1, 2, 3, and you just don't get out. You just don't get out of the Jace of Spades. TJ's got the golden hammer. Jace Wagner has the Jace of Spades. Those are just finishing moves you just don't kick out of. Jace now getting after Tierfel. Pony fighting through. Cross trying to roll up the leg of Grunning. Referee out of position. Paul kicks out with no count. And there it is again. Jace of Spades on Tierfel. Referee counting 1, 2. And how did Tierfel kick out of the Jace of Spades from the outside of the ring? Grunning eliminated. It looks like Cross and Paul fighting to get back in to whatever. And look at that, Paul the Thing hits Cross with his finishing move. Not exactly sure. Did Pony kick out? Pony did kick out. Father Time trying to get after Paul, but Cross breaking that up. I was going to say, if he counts him out, I don't know who he's counting out. Paul rolls up T's leg, 2, 3. Pony rolls up Jace's leg, 3. So look at that. Pony and Paul immediately eliminating people, and that is a huge mistake by Cross. Cross, no way of knowing that that's what was going on, and this could very easily be the end. So in these matches, now there is one team versus one person. What Cross should have did was actually let Father Time back up, not eliminate him, and then those guys work on eliminating one of either Pony or Paul. But as of right now, we have never seen, even though tonight has been a night of firsts, we have never seen one person beat a team when it's down to a 2-on-1 match. Cross giving it hell, though, really trying to do what he needs to do. However, it will prove to be too much, I think, in the end. 1, 2, and somehow Cross kicks out again. He's like, I am not going out like this. Pony now picking up the steps. Paul, big slam. Pony laying the boots. Hits him again, and both of them just going back and forth to see who wants to pick up the steps and hit Cross with the steps. Now Paul rolls up the leg. This might be it. And hats off to Cross for hanging in as long as he did, but the Brain Busters come out victorious in this crazy tag match. So the Brain Busters not having as much success in recent weeks, but look at this. Goes into this just absolutely insane match, and neither one of them gets eliminated. So it looks like there could be a World Tag Match in their future. Now, Sentinel and Max once again gonna lock it up, going after the Stampede World Championship. Another neat thing that's going to happen tonight, Ozzy does have a slightly new look. And you are going to get to see that tonight in the main event.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Stampede Championships.
Now, the interesting part of what happened was the last time Sentinel hooked horns or locked it up for the World Championship, he was actually injured. Tonight, been cleared by the medical staff to take on the world champion, Max Fenig. But Max Fenig has been dominating the World Championship scene. So, will Sentinel, a healthy Sentinel tonight, be able to put an end to the reign of terror of Max Fenig? Or will Max Fenig just keep on a-rolling? You can see tonight already, Sentinel a little bit more spring in his step, a little bit more pep in the step. Probably trying to maintain like a level and then slowly bring that level up as this match goes on. I don't think I would want to meet either one of these guys in a dark alley. While the champion makes his way down to the ring and gets introduced, I will be right back.
Introducing the challenger from Virginia, weighing in at 308 pounds, the Blueprint, Sam Trowell. And his opponent from the Wasteland, weighing in at 273 pounds, he is the Stampede Champion, Max Fenig.
So here we go, Stampede World Title on the line. Right now, two very similar, like-looking wrestlers, however, very different styles. Max getting off to a quick start, but Sentinel getting back to his feet. I don't think Max expected that, so one good turn deserves another. but immediately going after these steel steps. And Max, we know that right behind that barricade is those bars, so not a whole lot of padding on those bars. That little bit of foam is not going to help out. Both men, though, trying to hit the other one with the steel steps. So far has not worked out. But referee right on top of the action. Already she is on the outside of this ring. And Sentinel trying to get it turned back around. You know, on the outside of the ring, it is really going to speed up how fast this match goes or how long it goes. And once again, trying to get the steps. Oh, thought he was actually going to be able to get it in that time. Does not. And Sentinel still fighting through. And can he use the outside of this ring? Just like this. Big slam right down on top of the stairs. Referee won. And only a 1 count. God, thought that might have been able, or thought he might have been able to get a win like that. Throwing Max down, not just out on the floor, but throwing him down on top of those steel stairs. Does not feel good, I would not imagine. Max again recovering. So both men have done this where they played it up to the crowd, maybe a little bit too soon. But both keep adding this one. Oh, I do too. It would be amazing. I have said that now since 2K19 that there should be what they call protected finishing moves. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Look at that big body coming down right on top of you in the corner. Sentinel now starting to get on a roll. This is typically what happens when Max starts winning matches. Here we go. He gets it in. Is Max going to be able to kick out of this? Well, he doesn't even go for the pin. Now takes it up to the top rope. Jumps, cross-body, Max out of the way, though. Sentinel still fighting through. And look at this. We may have a brand new world champion. 2, 3, and Sentinel brings home his very first Stampede world title.
Here is your winner, and new Stampede champion, the Blueprints, Sam Trowell.
Sentinel bringing home his very first world championship. Congratulations goes out to him. And here's the crazy thing. In this world division, you're looking at some big men. Max Fenig, Sentinel, Digital Dogs. There are some big men in the Stampede World Title division. So another one. Now, we've seen Witcher quite a few times. We've seen Asuka here and there. We just recently got to see Miss Scorpion, but not a whole lot of Bianca Belair. So will be an interesting match, kind of setting up where these women happen to fall, not just in the women's division, but in the title pictures of the women's division.
What's following is an elimination match. Making our way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
So Bianca Belair, got to see her a little bit on the Raw brand. Have not seen a lot of her since moving to the Stampede brand, but getting to see her tonight. Will she start putting her name in the ring for the world title? Definitely a world title type contender in the women's division. That hair kills me though.
And her opponents, first, representing Legacy, from Neo, Osaka, Miss Scorpion.
Miss Scorpion now making her way down to the ring. You know, Legacy used to have the hoods on. I think it looks a lot better without the hood. So, heck, the spikes on her shoulder pads, though, it's almost like it's combing her hair. Getting a twofer there. You know, you look, Witcher firmly in the world title picture. You look at Bianca Belair, another world title contender. So, Asuka, another world title contender. So, really, Miss Scorpion at one point back in around season 2 thought she was really going to be throwing her name in the ring for a world title shot. Just has never really worked out that way, though. So, if she has a strong showing tonight,
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
So if she has a strong showing tonight, will that be one of the things that starts to happen? Maybe she gets her name in the world title hunt as well. Lots of interesting things that they could do with Asuka's character. I think they've squandered a lot of opportunities with her, though. So good to see what they're doing with her now. Very versatile type wrestler.
And from Houston, Texas, the Witch.
Witcher making her way down to the ring on that motorcycle. You can see some of those women right there eyeing the bike. Bike match we have never had. But again, we've talked about it. Could be something that we see here before too long. But speaking of spikes, that is a lot of spikes on Witcher's jacket. So here we go. Like we've said, there are 3 world title contenders in this match tonight. Will Miss Scorpion be able to have a good showing? Maybe start getting her name up in that. Or will she exit very quickly? Asuka now getting Bianca Belair. Getting Bianca Belair in a submission hold. But look at Miss Scorpion taking it to Witcher early in this match. Trying to show, hey, she belongs here. It's not a fluke that she's in this match. And you can see Miss Scorpion trying to get over and get on Asuka. But Asuka ended up getting the best of her in that little exchange. And now Witcher taking it to Bianca Belair. And that's kind of the question, like, what would you do? Who would you want out of this match first? Or who would you not want because you wouldn't want to see him later on? Or you would want to see him, like maybe Miss Scorpion, they think she's the one. Keep her around because she's not, right now, she's really not being talked about in that world title. If I was them, I'd almost be trying to double team Witcher because look at Witcher taking it to Asuka right now. But Miss Scorpion has been holding her own, and this is kind of the thing we were talking about. She is holding her own. Doesn't necessarily even need to win the match. Just has to have a good showing, and right now having a very good showing. And might start getting her name in that world title picture as well. Bianca, though, showing her experience. Taking advantage of the situation. But Asuka bringing in the great equalizer with that sledgehammer. This Scorpion playing it up to the crowd. Probably shouldn't be as long as Asuka has that sledgehammer in her hand. This Scorpion gets it away from her, slams her down onto the ground. Witcher back in, going after Bianca. Now rolls up the leg, and only a 1 count. Look at that kick. Miss Scorpion showing you some moves you've probably never seen before. And Witcher immediately picking up that sledgehammer. Witcher is quick, it's like deceptively fast. Float over neck breaker, rolls the leg of Asuka, 2, and almost thought she was gonna get the 3 count. Asuka trying to get back to her feet. Bianca, though, missed Miss Scorpion multiple times. Thought Miss Scorpion might have been hitting her with a death drop. Doesn't do that, and now in the clutches of Witcher. But look at this, turning things around. Miss Scorpion laying down the law right now. And I think already Miss Scorpion has done what she is needed to do in this match, and that is prove that she can hold her own. Now rolls up the leg, 2, and kicks out in 2. Bianca, though, fighting through. Gets whipped into the corner, slams her down again. Asuka on the outside with the chair, right on Witcher's head. Now picks up the kendo stick. And finally, Witcher gets that kendo stick away from her and starts taking it back the other way. Bianca, big slam, rolls the leg, 2. And Miss Scorpion again kicks out in 2. Thought she was going to actually go roll the leg up on her, but Miss Scorpion trying to get out of the way. Asuka bringing out the stop sign, and Witcher says stop. Hammer time. And avoids getting hit with that stop sign. Miss Scorpion's letting it fly with that sledgehammer. Has hit Witcher, has hit Bianca Belair missed her that time. Bianca breaks that up. Fall away slam. Asuka on top of Witcher, delivering the knees. And a bulldog delivered back over to Bianca. You can look at Asuka. Asuka misses that one. Thought she had her. Misses. Miss Scorpion has her in the tombstone. Puts her in a tombstone on the outside, but look at this. Almost can't make it for the pin. Does not. Picks up the kendo stick again. Asuka gets out of the way. Bianca has Witcher. Now is she going to try to roll up? Witcher rolls up the leg. Witcher was actually in a position to kick out. Miss Scorpion uses Asuka to knock Witcher out of the way. Very, very heads-up move on Miss Scorpion's part. Bianca gets the pin. But if I was these three competitors, I would have wanted Witcher out too. Bianca now rolls up the leg on her 3. And if Miss Scorpion walks away with the win, it might have been the MVP because Witcher had her foot up underneath that rope. But Miss Scorpion got her out of the way. Bianca, though, look at this. Sheer strength picking up Miss Scorpion. Thought she was going to take it off the ring post, but doesn't. Look at that. Miss Scorpion hits Bianca Belair in the back, knocks her head right into that steel chair. And I'm telling you, if Miss Scorpion comes away with the win, what a smart series of plays she has already made. And this might be it. Now rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Bianca kicking out in 2. Holy cow. Right to the head of Bianca Belair with that. Will she be able to kick out? Kicks out yet again. Miss Scorpion giving Bianca everything she's got, but maybe not everything she can handle. And now goes for the bat of Sting, her mentor, but Bianca waiting on her. Gives her a snap suplex. Miss Scorpion fighting her way back to her feet, but can't quite get there. And this might do it. This is the move that keeps putting out the competitors. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3, but hats off to Miss Scorpion, who put herself in a position to win, but just couldn't finish off Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca making her presence felt once again in the women's division, letting you know she's still around. So here we go, main event of the evening. Tekryn now putting her title on the line against Ozzy. Ozzy not really in the world title picture the last couple seasons, but now could be starting an all-new title run with her brand new look. Same entrance attire, different in-ring attire. And Tekryn getting her very first shot to defend the world title against one of the greatest women's champions herself, Ozzy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Stampede Women's Championship.
That's what I'm talking about. The Bark Squad in full effect. Ozzy, though, making her way down to the ring right now, getting ready to take on and try to become a 6-time Stampede champion. Even though it wasn't called Stampede at the time, that is where the titles originated from. I do like Ozzy's new look. A lot more mainstream. Look at Tekryn making her way down to the ring, letting people know, hey, she's crazy. And the world champion. So Tekryn, very first time she has won the world title, and this is the very first time she will be defending the title. However, she is getting ready to defend this title against one of the greatest world champions the Stampede brand has ever seen. So this would go a long way to cementing her legacy in the Stampede brand if she can come away tonight with a title win against Ozzy.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, the Captain, Oxley. And her opponent from the Wasteland, she is the Stampede Women's Champion, the Unrelenting Tekryn.
So Tekryn and Ozzy getting ready to tie it up in the main event of the evening with the women's world title belt on the line. Who is going to come away tonight as the champion? And whoever does come away the champion, will they be meeting Bianca Belair after her last match? All questions that remain to be seen, but here we go. Tekryn flying off, using the ropes, rolls the leg right off the bat. 2. And Ozzy kicking out in 2. Now, how crazy would that have been? One crossbody and a pin. We have seen a quick elimination tonight, but that would have been on another level. Oh, look at that big knee right to the forehead. Ozzy has not been able to catch her breath in this match as of now. Went to grab. Tekryn missed. And ever since then, Tekryn has been in control. There it is again. Knee after knee. What is going on, Tierfel? You did wrestle tonight. And welcome to the stream. Ozzy now trying to get things turned around on the champion here. Typically, Ozzy has been the champion in most of her matches, but tonight is the challenger trying to regain the world title. Look at that rope-assisted slam. But Tekryn uses the ropes herself and bulldogs Ozzy down to the ground. Ozzy misses the one, but comes back, gets it again. Hits her right on the face. And another big slam. Remember, Ozzy can end this match in about 3 moves with the power that she has behind her moves. Another crossbody from the top rope to the outside of the ring. That will end a match quick all by itself. Tekryn, though, fighting through. Remember, the title will not change hands on a countout. So Tekryn, for her, does not matter. But if Ozzy wants that title belt, she has got to do something to get that title belt back. Look at that, Ozzy kind of looking out at the crowd, then all of a sudden Tekryn sneaks up, catches her riding dirty, and now puts her in a submission hold, and a crazy submission hold at that. But Ozzy fights through it. Tekryn still trying to hold on to it, finally breaks the hold. Ozzy back to her feet first. And now getting back, getting things moving. And now picks her up to slam. Holy cow, look at that slam. 2, 3, and Ozzy once again becomes the Women's World Champion. This has been fast-paced.
And new Stampede Women's Champion, the Captain, Oxley.
Ozzy, congratulations goes out to Ozzy. Once again, the Women's World Champion. Guys, that is going to do it for us today. Remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live, and share the video. All of it is free throughout the entire month of July, and we will catch all of you in the next one. Peace.